Ladies, I'm here on the show. To talk about some NBA news. Um, I wrote this stuff last night, but I waited till today to record it because I was a little bit tired last night for recording the Warriors recap. And so after this NBA news today, I'll do two college football recaps and recap of TCU Texas or Alabama Ole Miss tonight. And then after that, then later after Texas TCU's final, I'll recap that game. So two college football recaps on some other stuff. Some NBA if I can find a good game I want to talk about. Yeah, let's get into it. First thing I'm talking about is the Western Conference Scout. Pretty much sees LeBron Phoenix Suns as a potential landing spot for LeBron James. I just don't know if the Suns want to go after LeBron James during their team because I mean, he could be a good second option. I'll admit that he could be a good second option if the Suns wanted to seek LeBron James as like a potential player they could land. But I think they'll just stick with the team they have with CP3 at least for a few more seasons. Uh, DeAndre Ayton maybe, Devin Booker, Cam Johnson. Um, I just don't know if what's a potential landing spot for LeBron James. But yeah, that's one of the Western Conference scouts saying he's a potential landing spot for LeBron James. As the Suns are a potential landing spot. It's an interesting report. A mystery team has been gathering intel on Ime Udoka. Ime was going to be their guy if they fired their current coach. So this apparently a mystery team that nobody's talked about on who can hire Ime Udoka. But whoever this team is, this mystery team that was going to be their guy if they fired their current coach. We did report a few days ago from what Woj said that if he isn't a coach this season, he'll be a coach next season. It's kind of risky if you have a woman employee because he might try and get with them. I'm just saying. But it's kind of risky if you do hire Ime Udoka, not just because he's a bad coach. He's a really good coach. Led the Celtics to the NBA Finals last year. It's just risky bringing him in if you have like a one-woman employee, because he might try and have another like relationship or something. I mean, what made it worse is he even has had a wife. I still think he doesn't. I don't know. But yeah. Pat Bev said this on the Lakers, and quote, "We've got some heavy hitters coming back." You're 2-10, Patrick Beverley. He's probably the worst offensive player in the league, because he's been awful offensively. And it doesn't matter they got heavy hitters coming back. I mean, they got players healthy right now, and they're still not doing nothing. LeBron, AD are clearly not number one options anymore. That Lakers team's just a mess. It seems like with LeBron last night, that felt like they played a bit better. But it felt like they played a bit better last night without LeBron out there. Westbrook and Reeves, I thought, played well. Lonnie, but they played a bit better last night. But yeah, it doesn't matter that they got heavy hitters coming back. They suck. The Miami Heat are terminating their relationship with FTX. I believe the FTX Arena. I'm not sure why. I didn't say why they're terminating their relationship. Something must have happened. But yeah. Tim Hardaway says 23-year-old Luka Doncic is better than 23-year-old LeBron James was. I mean, that's a little bit of a hot take. I get LeBron James isn't good now, but when you look at back at when he was 23, I think he's better than a 23-year-old Luka. And that's no disrespect to Luka. That's just how great LeBron was when he was 23. But Luka Doncic is definitely a great player. A report personnel in the league and within Lakers think LeBron James recently opened the door for a potential Kyrie Irving trade. I don't know how it thinks he. I don't know how they think he opened the door just because he was defending Kyrie because of the anti-Semitic comments and all the drama around that. I don't think the Lakers want to trade for him. It's just too much drama, especially going to LA if that happened. NBA Insider Say if Miami Heat's run is done, I think they're going to be a playing team. This is per Bill Simmons, by the way, NBA insider. But it's not good to underestimate the Heat, because when you underestimate the Heat, they'll shock you. And I think that's what could happen, because they get off the slow start to start the year, then they start to pick it up. So I wouldn't sleep on the Heat, but apparently this NBA insider is. Kevin Durant's Mount Rushmore for small forwards obviously has himself, LeBron, Kawhi, and Larry Bird, which I think is a good list of small forwards for his Mount Rushmore. A report, Jay Crowder, Trey Thompson started to pick up the last few days. Cam Johnson suffered that injury, but even then, Jay Crowder still doesn't want to play for the Phoenix Suns. So I think a Jay Crowder trade will be imminent in the coming days. Danny Ainge says he's never built a tanking team. Obviously, he owns Utah. I've been accused of it before. It's never been true. And this year, he's proven it's not true that he's building tanking teams. They just did what's best for the franchise and traded both Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. He did what was best for the franchise. And they got Lauri Markkanen, who's been fantastic this year. Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, Walker Kessler in a trade, Jared Vanderbilt. They got a good young squad over there in Utah. Will they be able to keep it up this year? Who knows? I mean, we'll just have to see. I'm not going to say no or yes, just going to see what happens. But now I'm going to read the rest of this news off the computer. Suns seeking Max Strus in a potential Jay Crowder trade. That would be a big win for the Phoenix Suns to get a really good three-point shooter in Max Strus. But I don't know if the Heat would accept this trade. Suns would definitely take this trade, but we'll just have to see on the other side if the Heat would take that trade. Brittany Griner's life could be in danger in Russia's penal colony system, per Daily Mail. Griner is likely to be jumped in the bathrooms and hear slurs no one ever should hear. The Russian government taught people long ago that Americans are the enemy of humankind. So, this doesn't sound good. Their life can be in danger. She's likely to be jumped in bathrooms, like, by the prisoners, like, slurs that no one should ever hear. It's just, I don't think she deserves it just cause you bring a vape, like, it's illegal. I mean, if it's illegal, it's illegal, but I don't think it should be. It's just, I don't know. You shouldn't be like jumped in bathrooms or slurs just because of a vape. De'Aaron Fox this season is putting up 25.9 points, 5.2 rebounds, 5.8 assists, shooting 55% from the field, 36 from 3, 86 from free throw line, 64.6 true percentage. He's going to be an all-star this year, possibly. I think he could possibly be an all-star this year. And he was averaging 30 his last few games. I mean, one of those games he got injured. That's why his stats are a bit down. Yeah, but he's definitely really good. Former Kentucky Wildcat. Steph Curry over his last 3 games, 42.0 points, 7.3 assists, 5 rebounds. He's shooting 65% from the field, 55 from 3, 83 from the free throw line. He's been fantastic these last 3 games. Best point guard in the league. Can't believe going in this year, Luka Doncic was ahead of him in ranking best point guards. The New York Knicks are receiving calls on Emmanuel Quickley per Ian Beasley. The Knicks will be dumb to trade Emmanuel Quickley, because he's one of their good young players possibly for their future. So pretty sure there's some more news I have to go back through. Most hated player in each state. You have Simmons, I believe it's in Philadelphia probably. Kyrie, Durant, Draymond, LeBron, your usual suspects on the most hated players based on the Twitter data. Let's find some more news. Victor Wembanyama says he was an absolute fan of Kobe Bryant. I think about him almost every day since his death. So he's a big fan of Kobe Bryant. Donovan Mitchell thought he was going to get traded to the Knicks for R.J. Barrett. I was told it was R.J. and hella picks. That's what I heard. And I thought it was happening. I thought that was it. So he thought he was going to get traded to the Knicks instead of the Cavs. He thought it was going to be for R.J. Barrett. I thought the Knicks would have made the most sense. I never thought of the Cavs as a potential option, but it's clearly working for the Cavs, and it was clearly a big miss for the Knicks not getting him. NBA's MVP, NBA.com's updated MVP ladder. Giannis at 1, Luka 2, Jason Tatum at 3, Donovan Mitchell at 4, John Moran at 5, Devin Booker at 6, Nikola Jokic at 7, Kevin Durant 8, Damian Lillard 9, Steph Curry 10. I'd move Steph Curry up a few spots, probably ahead of Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, Dame Dollar, and Kevin Durant. But otherwise, pretty good list. Giannis is definitely MVP favorite so far. Sonia Curry revealed she almost had an abortion while pregnant with Steph Curry. Never knew about this. That's crazy. Crazy, man. Milwaukee has called numerous teams about Grayson Allen's trade prospects. Per J.K. Fisher. Grayson Allen just ain't a good NBA player. He's been terrible this year. League executives have been talking about Brooklyn Nets potentially blowing up their roster. I think they could. Ben Simmons might be gone after this year. And who knows with Kyrie or Durant. Leading scorers in the fourth quarter this year. Desmond Bain's the leading scorer. Steph Curry, second. Kyrie Irving 3. Paul Banchero 4. Jason Tatum at 5. Tyrese Maxey at 6. Don Mitchell at 7. Giannis Antetokounmpo at 8. SGA at 9. And then you got a tie for 10th between Durant, Williamson, DeRozan, and Adebayo. LeBron James and other core Lakers want team to trade first-round picks this season and not waste another high-level LeBron. I don't know if LeBron's been high-level this year. Lakers staff members are not sold on Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. While Pendejo faced for the Lakers staff members, Buddy Hield shooting, I think, like 40-something% from 3 this year. Miles Turner's a really good rim defender, which they need, and they need another shooter. So, yeah. Now, the Lakers, Kovet, Bradley Beal, whatever the hell that means. I guess they are interested in trading for him. But, yeah. Derrick Rose in his role with the Knicks, I'm in the unknown. Mark Jackson says Clippers have at least 12 players that would average 30 minutes per game on the Lakers, which is true. I think there's a lot of players that could average 30 minutes per game on the Lakers from what players the Clippers have. Michael Porter Jr. had money, a gold bracelet, 2 Louis Vuitton bags, and a Bible stolen from his hotel room in Indianapolis. Now he had 2 Louis Vuitton bags, his Bible, money, a gold bracelet. Damn, that sucks for That sucks. Nike's co-founder says their relationship with Kyrie Irving is likely finished. He made some statements that we just can't abide by, and that's why we ended the relationship, and I was fine with that via the AP. Yeah, Nike's co-founder ended their relationship with Kyrie, so yeah. Russell Westbrook's now the betting favorite to win 6th Man of the Year. Apparently, TMZ obtained footage of Miles Bridges' ex attempting to break into his home. I don't know how this video is just now coming out. I don't know how TMZ finds these type of videos, this type of footage. Really don't get it. Yeah, I guess it was her fault. I kind of changed my mind. I feel like it's her fault now. NBA executive on Shea, you keep hearing that Shea's frustrated with losing, and so I think that's the final thing that we've all heard about with their interest in Shea this summer. NBA executive on SGA. I would trade Anthony Davis for Damian Lillard, Chris Broussard says. I don't think Damian Lillard would save that Lakers team either. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I'll say for this video. Until next time, Alkaline. Peace. And college football recaps tonight.